sometimes when you are when you have an object, you don't have the pivot point where you want it, and there's multiple ways of putting a new pivot point in. But I'll show you just now a way of faking a pivot point. So let's say you've got some object, and you don't want to put in any extra dummy objects, which are usually the way you'd go about it. First, you just need to get all your rotations in sorted, because we want to rotate around a certain point, but we obviously don't want to rotate around that bottom point. Then you can go ahead and create a locator and just sort of throw it wherever you want it to pivot around. So let's just pivot around maybe just this point here. So instead of pivoting on the bottom as we are, we'll just try and get it to pivot up here. So we'll just put this in there. We'll select the object, select the pivot, parent constrain with offset, so it'll follow around, and I'm going to bake the simulation from the channel box, just that it translates. And delete that constraint. So as you can see, it's not rotating, but it's still following the point. So now we go in and take, in this case I'm just working in 2D, so I just want the side to side, which is this. Translate Z, take this curve, copy it, select the object, throw in translate Z key, and paste it into there. Now it's sliding back and forth. And select that, invert it, and here you have it rotating around that point. And I could also put in the up and down as well if you wanted to absolutely rotate around the point instead of just the side to side, because obviously it goes up and down here, but you can just copy as many curves as you want. There you go.